What's up, guys? It's Doc. It is currently... What is it? It's 11:30. And we're going to see if we can get into more trouble in Starfield. My audio sounds very tinny to me. It sounds like I'm in a... That's odd. It sounds like I'm in a... What is going on with this audio? Let me alt tab out of this. It's playing in the wrong speakers. That's what's wrong. That's better. That was freaking me out. Definitely freaking me out. So in the first exciting episode of Starfield, we received a piece of artifact, if you will, that we mined and then needed to take some of this, I want to say crimson garb. It's the crimson something, I forget, but they were on our tail. We initially killed a couple ships and then landed on their base and tried to take them out. And now we should be at the area where we're supposed to meet somebody to talk about what we saw when we That's the right one, right? I guess so. What we saw when we landed. Or I'm sorry, when we touched the artifact. Sorry. We land here looking to talk to somebody about that. All right.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Oh, here he comes. Now, let's check the map, see where we have to go. Go to the lodge. Okay. Guess we follow the waypoint. So this TP, is that the guy? No, okay, so that's not the robot, that's the ship.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility.
So this is the UC, the United Colonies.
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
I guess the Crimson Guard or whatever had taken over a UC outpost, and that was what we saw when we had to take them out. I was a little upset because I wasn't able to get some of the things lockpicked because I didn't have enough digipens to do it. Couldn't find any more either, but I'm sure they were probably somewhere around. I just didn't see it.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city.
Free is
we
good.
can take it directly to the Mast District.
All right. Let's go in the Mast District.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
While you're at it, guys, anybody watching this video, please go to themodernboomer.com or check out The Modern Boomer on YouTube to watch our podcast. A lot of fun stuff there. Definitely worth checking out. Check out the banner above for other links.
The well's been having brownouts all the time.
And let's see if we can get into some trouble here today.
But nothing's changed.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Thanks for the information. How come there's not more of these robots running around?
We're hiring, if you're interested.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Okay. Open E. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Let us in. Open sesame.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Okay, that's my home.
Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm
We appear to have a visitor.
Yes.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
How do you know that I'm here for him?
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Walter. Now,
Yeah, I'm here.
let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
Imagine. We thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Nope.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
Let me
She's
guess.
not the only one.
We
If
gotta
they're
get
coming together.
enough pieces to make a whole big sphere of this stuff.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
Send me out for more.
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. You should take some time to get settled in.
I'm in.
Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Boost him.
You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Level up. 1 point every time you level up. All right. I don't want dueling. That's what I want. All right.
Something you need? So, are you ready to get to work?
Let's get to work.
Or was there something else? I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
Maybe I should explore this building.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still.
Where's that sandwich? Oh. Didn't want to do that. Flemmy Day. Sorry about that, guys. Nice old boat.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
I am at your service, Captain.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Oh, am I leaving? Who would have thought that? Thought we were just going upstairs. Okay. There's some credits. Oh. I am going to just do a quick keybind. Okay. I don't know, should I be looking around here? Should I be doing this?
It's not always easy, but I remind myself that if it weren't for you, Constellation, I'd have no
Oh, nice bar. Place to cook. I really don't want to cook, but I can see what can be made here. Okay. Very Half-Life like. Wow, this is kind of big. Wonder why they decided to put this room in here. Back in the old days of gaming, every room had a purpose. Not really like that anymore. It does allow itself to be a little bit kind of just to increase the grandiosity of things. But in the old days, they didn't put stuff in unless there was a reason. All right, can't open that. Maybe at some point this will be my room. I should be taking all these things. Wow, this is much bigger than I thought. Pharmaceuticals. Oats, tape, knife, hammer, deck of cards, old board game. This is pretty. This makes games like kind of overwhelming at times. Because it's just tons and tons and tons of stuff. Tons of places to go. Restroom. We're already in that lab. Okay. Restroom again. A lot of bedrooms here. At least I know where we are now. Alright, I guess we're leaving. Hey, Esther. Yeah, I'll go back for that car. I think this is going to be my home base. I literally have only played this an hour.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I am satisfied.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
All right, let's go.
Ready to get out there? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists in a way.
That's how we exist.
To put pieces like this together. Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I guess we're leaving. Let's go. Let's go, crew. It's certainly pretty. Give it that. I don't know if this is the right way to go.
Package has been returned then, Agent Byron.
It's all been accounted for.
We have company.
I need some digipics. I need to sell some shite. Where's my robot?
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Sounds like Scranton.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Damn right.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Goodbye.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what you lost, but you won't get it back by annoying us.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise. Maybe another time.
I guess we're going
Welcome
down.
to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed. Inside.
Wonder where this will all lead. Time to go?
Having a good one?
I guess we're going to the Sol system.
This space is a memorial to those lost during the...
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
Very good, let's go. Let's see. The map says I don't know if I like that.
Oh, when you're ready to launch.
Literally don't have to walk back to the ship. You can just leave. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Where do we need to go?
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Guess that's where we're landing. Should I have my robot? Because he's not here now.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it.
I'll be at the bar.
Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Agreed. Airlock.
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent?
Thought we'd struck oil, but it turns out it was just another deep water deposit. That would have been wild. Work in the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
All right. Let's chat.
To Mars, they said. The bay is great, they said. So
Keep
is
it
the
simple or
crippling
keep to
depression.
yourself, and everyone will be happy. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol, hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out. To the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. He's got a voice that carries.
Loud man.
Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay. Let's talk. Last time,
I didn't even want to pay him
aware
that.
I kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Forget it. Let's get out of here.
Go to Venus.
Howdy.
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I love the bearers.
You don't want to get yourself with a loose grip on your equipment.
I'd really be interested in finding a place to, place to sell this stuff. You can't come in the bathroom.
It's not easy. Coordinating movements between the stars.
You know that doesn't belong to you, right?
Oh well.
Don't be stupid. Stop now. UC security. You're under arrest.
What?
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Because I took a knife?
I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
I don't think I can take him.
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force. Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
I hope it wasn't from that knife. It's pretty. Alright, we're on Phobos.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir. I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Oh, really?
Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. It appears you spent several years as a bounty hunter. That type of background will get you quite far around here. I also see that you've mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
I took a knife.
Huh. You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do? UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. Well, they handle the big picture stuff. we deal with a very particular problem.
Ah, yes.
Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been
All right, Astro. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Take them down one ship at a time.
Good night.
We barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this
Got
simple.
good skin.
Agree to work for UCC Stiff, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
I guess I'm working.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Oh, now I get locked.
All right, let's go.
To Venus?
I mean, Venus.
Bye.
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh?
I don't think I have a choice.
Infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship and then slowly letting the air out of their suit.
Nice.
Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Right.
All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikonde should be waiting for you.
Great.
Hey.
Yes?
Did I lose him? Take the wrong floor? Guess not. There's only 2 floors.
Pardon. Hello.
Oh.
I'm a bit busy at the moment, but we'll talk later, okay?
Yes, what? Okay, hello.
I don't know where the hell I'm going.
Hey. Yes? What? Pardon?
Back in basic training, I had the record for fleet kills.
All right. That's great.
Wherever the Crimson Fleet go, we'll follow.
He wasn't there before.
Okay, hello.
I'd like to brief you on the mission, so please, pay attention. Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. Fine. Whatever gets the job done. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear.
What's that?
As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing.
Why not?
Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
Okay, then.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and
good luck.
Good luck. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Great.
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. Dismissed.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Now where?
Howdy.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Understood.
You better make it, because Commander Akande cashed in all his chips to get this operation off the ground. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. Haven't you been paying attention? Our goal here is the complete eradication of the Crimson Fleet. In order to do that, we need to dismantle them piece by piece from within. If you bring me evidence, we can make arrests and slowly drain their resources. Think of it as a death by 1,000 tiny cuts. You're damn right I do.
Okay.
That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Let me do a quick keybind. Okay.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing.
Okay, Steve
Commander
Jones.
Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return.
Very
As
good.
compensation for your efforts.
I need credits.
Hmm? Yes. Commander Akande mentioned that when he proposed the idea. Lucky you. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Or maybe you want to let me know.
Let me know if you need anything else.
All right.
Yes?
Yes? What?
Docking bay.
I'm not authorized to answer your questions.
No, I'm sure you're not. Thank you, though.
Where to next?
Is this Sidonia? Where am I at here? Back down to Mars.
Be lucky if we pull anything organic off this rock.
See, you don't really have to walk. This is where we were. We're going back.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprising.
I wonder how much secretive stuff there is in this game.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Should I kill her?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Only one point of Moera's patrol route to work from. That's how it goes sometimes.
And there's the Broken Spear.
What's up? Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. Right down to business. And no small talk. I like it.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady,
It's an
if you want
RPG,
me
of
to
course
move
you
that
do.
shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a second. No one said anything about killing. All I said was, I want my money. How you handle that is up to you. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
I've warmed up to Mars since I came here.
All right, let's go find him now. Look for a miserable guy. Residential area.
There's nothing like seeing old soul coming through the big window in the morning.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
Play soccer, huh? TV.
If you need a quiet spot to think,
Weightlifting.
Something I can help you with? Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Adler. Oh, wait.
You mean that Adler?
You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
9.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah? What the heck do you want me to do, then? Huh? Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Yes, you do.
No way! I'm already working my fingers to the bone! Maybe so. Why the hell would I deplete my savings? To pay off a thug like Adler Kemp?
He's not a thug.
Come on! I know Adler's paying you to lean on me. So, you're just doing your job. But I swear, I've got nothing left. Okay? If I give you the last of my credits, my family starves. I can't afford to do that. I won't do that. No! Get away from me!
Good work. You picked the wrong fight.
You see security! Stand down!
Oh, shit.
Got you now! Open fire!
Ooh, level 12 security.
This is murder! You're on your own.
She's even trying to kill me? Oh, wow. Ragdoll physics, huh? Alright, so maybe that was bad. Alright, well, we'll try this later. It's getting late. That's funny, though. Oh, man. Alright, guys. Maybe we'll hit it up again tomorrow. This thing about RPGs is they're kind of slow until you really get into it. It was the same with Baldur's Gate, but thanks for watching. Have a good one.